Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome back to The Happy Elder, your cozy little corner on YouTube where we share tips, stories, and inspiration for living your best life after 60. I'm so thrilled you're here today. Whether you're sipping your morning tea, relaxing on your porch, or maybe even cooking something delicious in the kitchen. If you're new to the channel, a big warm welcome to you. This is where we talk about how to live healthy, stay joyful, and age with grace and gratitude. So hit that subscribe button and join our amazing community. We're all about making these golden years the best yet. Today, we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart, and I bet yours too. 10 foods every senior should eat weekly to boost longevity. These aren't fancy superfoods that cost a fortune or require a trip to a specialty store. No way. These are simple, affordable, and delicious foods you can find at your local grocery store, farmer's market, or maybe even your own backyard. They're packed with nutrients to keep your heart strong, your mind sharp, and your energy high, so you can enjoy every moment, whether it's playing with your grandkids, traveling, or just savoring a quiet evening at home. I've spent years learning from nutritionists, doctors, and incredible folks just like you, and I'm so excited to share these foods that can help you live longer and feel better. Before we get started, let me ask you, what's one food you love that makes you feel good inside and out? Maybe it's a juicy apple, a hearty bowl of soup, or a piece of dark chocolate. Drop it in the comments below. I can't wait to hear from you. And if you find this video helpful, please give a big thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe so you never miss a tip for living your best life. All right, let's dig in. Why food matters for longevity. You know, as we embrace our 60s and beyond, the food we eat becomes more than just fuel. It's medicine for our bodies and souls. The right foods can help us fight off chronic diseases, keep our brain sharp, and give us the energy to do the things we love. Science backs this up. Studies from places like Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, and the World Health Organization show that a nutrient-rich diet can lower your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even cognitive decline, while helping you feel vibrant and full of life. I was chatting with my friend Margaret, who's 67 and absolutely glowing with health. She told me, I used to think healthy eating meant boring salads every day. But once I started adding a few key foods in my week, I felt like a new person, more energy, better sleep, and just happier overall. Margaret's story is proof that small changes in what we eat can make a big difference. So today, we're going to explore 10 foods you should aim to eat every week. These are foods that are easy to find, simple to prepare, and perfect for anyone who wants to age with grace and joy. Let's get started with number 1. Food number 1, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines. First up, let's talk about fatty fish. Think salmon, mackerel, sardines, or even trout. These fish are like superheroes for your health, packed with omega-3 fatty acids that do wonders for your heart, brain, and joints. Why it's great. Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory, which is key as we age because inflammation can contribute to heart disease, arthritis, and even Alzheimer's. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating fatty fish twice a week can lower your risk of heart attack by up to 30%. Plus, omega-3s support brain health, helping you stay sharp for crossword puzzles, book club discussions, or remembering where you parked your car. How to enjoy it. Aim for 2 servings a week, about 3 to 4 ounces each. Here are some easy ideas. Grill a salmon fillet with a squeeze of lemon and a sprinkle of dill. Perfect for a summer barbecue or a cozy dinner. Toss canned sardines into a salad with cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and a drizzle of olive oil. It's quick and budget-friendly. Make a mackerel pâté with cream cheese and herbs. Then spread it on whole grain crackers for a tasty snack. If you're not a fish fan, try fish sticks made from wild-caught fish. They're crispy and kid-approved for when the grandkids visit. Cultural touchpoint. In the U.S., salmon is a staple at restaurant and grocery stores, often served grilled or baked. In the U.K., you might love smoked mackerel on toast or sardines as a pub snack. Wherever you are, fatty fish is a versatile ingredient that fits into any cuisine. My story: I used to think fish was too much work to cook, but then I discovered canned sardines. They're so easy to toss into a salad or eat straight from the tin with a fork. Once I started eating fish regularly, I noticed my joints felt less creaky and I had more energy for my morning walks. It's like my body was saying, keep this up. Your action step. This week, try adding fatty fish to your menu twice. If you're on a budget, canned fish is just as nutritious as fresh. Check the description for a simple salmon recipe we shared in our Healthy Aging Journey playlist. Quick tip. If you're vegetarian or don't like fish, you can get omega-3s from flax seeds, chia seeds, or an algae-based supplement. Just check with your doctor first. Food number 2, leafy greens like spinach, kale, or Swiss chard. Next up, we have leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, or even collard greens. These vibrant veggies are like a multivitamin in every bite, loaded with vitamins A, C, K, and folate. Why it's great. Leafy greens are packed with antioxidants that fight aging at the cellular level. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that eating just 1 cup of leafy greens daily can reduce your risk of cognitive decline by up to 11 years worth of brain aging. They're also great for your bones, thanks to vitamin K, which helps prevent osteoporosis, a big concern for those of us over 60. How to enjoy it. Aim for 1 to 2 cups a day, raw or cooked. Here are some ideas. Toss a handful of spinach into your morning smoothie. It blends right in and adds a nutrient boost. Sauté kale with garlic and a splash of olive oil for a simple side dish that pairs with anything. Make a Swiss chard wrap. Use the leaves like tortillas and fill them with hummus, veggies, and grilled chicken. If you're not a fan of bitter greens, try baby spinach or mixed salad greens. They're milder and super versatile. Cultural touchpoint. In the U.S., spinach salads are a go-to for lunch, often with strawberries and walnuts. In the U.K., you might enjoy greens in a hearty soup or as a side with Sunday roast. No matter where you are, greens are easy to sneak into your meals. Real-life inspiration. My friend Tom, who's 70, started adding spinach to his eggs every morning after his doctor warned him about high cholesterol. He says it's so easy and I feel like I'm doing something good for myself. Tom's cholesterol is down, and he's got more pep in his step for his weekly golf game. Your action step. Add a handful of leafy greens to 1 meal today. Maybe a salad at lunch or sauteed greens with dinner. If you're new to greens, start with spinach. It's mild and easy to love. Quick tip. If you're on blood thinners like warfarin, talk to your doctor about greens, as vitamin K can affect your medication. And if fresh greens are pricey, frozen spinach or kale is just as nutritious and lasts longer. Food number 3. Berries like blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries. Let's talk about berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, or blackberries. These little gems are sweet, colorful, and packed with health benefits. Why it's great. Berries are bursting with antioxidants called anthocyanins, which protect your cells from damage and reduce inflammation. A study in the Annals of Neurology found that eating berries twice a week can delay cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years. They're also high in fiber, which supports digestion and keeps your heart healthy. How to enjoy it. Aim for 1 to 2 cups a week, fresh or frozen. Try these ideas. Sprinkle blueberries on your morning oatmeal or yogurt for a sweet, nutrient-packed start. Blend strawberries into a smoothie with banana and almond milk. Perfect for a quick breakfast. Toss raspberries into a salad with spinach, goat cheese, and pecans for a fancy yet easy lunch. Keep frozen berries in your freezer for baking muffins or making a quick fruit compote to spoon over ice cream. Cultural touchpoint. In the U.S., berries are a summer staple, from blueberry pie at 4th of July picnics to strawberry shortcake. In the UK, you might love raspberries with cream or blackberries in a crumble. Berries are a universal treat that bring joy to any table. My story, I used to think berries were a luxury, but then I started buying frozen ones. They're so affordable and just as good for you. Now, I add a handful to my yogurt every morning, and it feels like a little gift to myself. My skin looks brighter, and I swear my memory's sharper. Your action step. Grab some berries this week, fresh from the farmer's market or frozen from the store, and add them to one meal or snack. Check our longevity lifestyle playlist for a berry smoothie recipe. Quick tip. If you're watching your sugar intake, berries are a great low-sugar fruit. Just rinse fresh berries well to remove any pesticides, and you're good to go. Food number 4. nuts like almonds, walnuts, or pistachios. Number 4 is nuts, almonds, walnuts, pistachios, or even cashews. These crunchy bites are a powerhouse of nutrition and so easy to love. Why it's great. Nuts are rich in healthy fats, protein, and vitamin E, which support heart health and skin health. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine found that eating a handful of nuts daily can reduce your risk of death from heart disease by 29%. They're also great for brain health, thanks to their anti-inflammatory properties. How to enjoy it. Aim for a small handful, about 1 ounce, 4 to 5 times a week. Here are some ideas. Sprinkle chopped walnuts on your salad for extra crunch and flavor. Keep a baggie of almonds in your purse or car for a healthy snack on the go. Blend pistachios into a smoothie or use them as a crust for baked fish. Make a trail mix with nuts, dried fruit, and a few dark chocolate chips for a treat. Cultural touchpoint. In the U.S., nuts are a classic snack, from peanut butter sandwiches to almond-crusted chicken. In the U.K., you might enjoy walnuts in a fruitcake or pistachios with a cuppa. Nuts are a global favorite that fit any lifestyle. Real-life inspiration. My neighbor Susan, who's 68, started eating a handful of walnuts every day after reading about their brain benefits. She says, "I feel like my memory's gotten better, and I love how they keep me full between meals." Susan even shares her stash with her grandkids. They call it Nana's brain food. Your action step. Grab a handful of nuts today as a snack or toss them into a meal. If you're allergic to nuts, try seeds like pumpkin or sunflower for similar benefits. Quick tip. Choose unsalted nuts to keep sodium low, especially if you're watching your blood pressure. And if you're on a budget, buy nuts in bulk at stores like Costco or Aldi. Before we move on to the next food, I want to say a huge thank you for being here. You're part of the Happy Elder family, and it means the world to me that you're watching. If these foods are getting you excited about eating for longevity, please do me a big favor. Hit that like button. It helps our video reach more people who want to live healthier and happier after 60. Share this video with a friend, a sibling, or maybe your walking group. Let's spread the joy of healthy aging together. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and tap that little bell icon so you never miss a video. We got so much more coming, from fitness after 70 to gratitude after 60 to dementia awareness. Your support keeps this channel growing, and I'm so grateful for every one of you. All right, let's keep going with food number 5. Food number 5, whole grains like oats, quinoa, or brown rice. Next up, we have whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice, or even farro. These hearty staples are like comfort food with a health boost. Why it's great. Whole grains are rich in fiber, which supports digestion, lowers cholesterol, and keeps blood sugar stable. A study in The Lancet found that eating 3 servings of whole grains daily can reduce your risk of heart disease by 22%. They're also packed with B vitamins, which boost energy and brain function. How to enjoy it. Aim for 3 to 4 servings a week, about half a cup cooked per serving. Try these. Start your day with a bowl of oatmeal topped with fruit and nuts, warm and filling. Swap white rice for brown rice in your stir-fries or casseroles for a nutty flavor. Use quinoa as a base for a salad with roasted veggies and feta cheese. Try whole grain bread for your sandwiches or toast. It's more satisfying than white. Cultural touchpoint. In the U.S., oatmeal is a breakfast classic, often with maple syrup or berries. In the U.K., you might love porridge or a hearty grain bowl for lunch. Whole grains are a global staple that feel like home. My story, I used to think whole grains were bland, but then I tried quinoa in a salad and it was a revelation. So light and versatile. Now, I swap white rice for brown or quinoa, and I feel fuller longer without that heavy feeling. My digestion's happier. 2. Your action step. Swap one refined grain, like white bread or pasta, for a whole grain this week. Check our Senior Tips playlist for a quinoa salad recipe that's a crowd pleaser. Quick tip. If you're gluten sensitive, stick to gluten-free grains like quinoa or rice. And if whole grains are new to you, start with small portions to ease your digestive system. Food number 6. Legumes like lentils, chickpeas, or black beans. Number 6 is legumes, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, or kidney beans. These plant-based powerhouses are affordable and oh so good for you. Why it's great. Legumes are high in protein, fiber, and iron, making them great for muscle health, digestion, and energy. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating legumes 4 times a week can lower your risk of heart disease by 14%. They're also budget-friendly, which is perfect for those of us on fixed incomes. How to enjoy it. Aim for 3 to 4 servings a week, about half a cup cooked. Here are some ideas. Make a lentil soup with carrots, celery, and spices, perfect for chilly days. Roast chickpeas with olive oil and paprika for a crunchy snack. Add black beans to tacos or a salad for a protein boost. Blend chickpeas into hummus and dip with veggies or whole grain crackers. Cultural touchpoint. In the U.S., black beans are a Tex-Mex favorite, while in the U.K., you might love baked beans on toast. Legumes are a global comfort food that fit any cuisine. Real-life inspiration. My friend Linda, who's 65, started making lentil soup every Sunday to have on hand all week. She says, "It's so easy, and I feel like I'm eating something wholesome." Linda's blood pressure is down, and she loves how full she feels without eating meat every day. Your action step. Try a legume dish this week. Maybe a soup or a hummus dip. Check our Healthy Aging Journey playlist for a lentil recipe that's quick and delicious. Quick tip. If beans cause gas, soak them overnight or start with small portions. Canned beans are just as good. Just rinse them to reduce sodium. Food number 7, olive oil. Let's talk about olive oil, the golden elixir of the Mediterranean diet. This healthy fat is a must for your kitchen. Why it's great. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants, which protect your heart and reduce inflammation. A study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that using olive oil regularly can lower your risk of cardiovascular disease by 30%. It's also great for your skin and hair, keeping you glowing inside and out. How to enjoy it. Aim for 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. Try these. Drizzle extra virgin olive oil over salads, soups, or roasted veggies for a rich flavor. Use it as a dip for whole grain bread instead of butter. Cook with olive oil for sautéing veggies or grilling fish. It's versatile and healthy. Make a simple salad dressing with olive oil, lemon juice, and herbs. Cultural touchpoint. In the U.S., olive oil is a staple in Italian-American dishes like pasta. In the U.K., it's popular in Mediterranean-inspired recipes or as a salad dressing. It's a global favorite for good reason. My story. I used to use butter for everything, but switching to olive oil was a game changer. My cholesterol improved, and I love how it makes my veggies taste amazing. I keep a little bottle by my stove. It's like my kitchen's best friend. Your action step. Swap butter or margarine for olive oil in one meal today. Check our longevity lifestyle playlist for a Mediterranean salad dressing recipe. Quick tip. Choose extra virgin olive oil for the most health benefits and store in a cool, dark place to keep it fresh. If it's too pricey, buy in bulk or look for sales. Food number 8, yogurt, especially Greek or plain. Number 8 is yogurt, especially Greek or plain varieties. This creamy treat is a gut health superstar. Why it's great. Yogurt is packed with probiotics, which support a healthy gut microbiome. A study in gut found that a healthy gut can reduce inflammation and boost immunity. Key for longevity. Yogurt's also high in calcium and protein, great for bones and muscles. How to enjoy it. Aim for 2 to 3 servings a week, about 3/4 cup each. Try these. Use Greek yogurt as a base for smoothies or a topping for fruit and granola. Mix plain yogurt with cucumber and dill for a healthy dip or sauce. Swap sour cream for yogurt in recipes like baked potatoes or tacos. Make a parfait with yogurt, berries, and nuts for a quick dessert. Cultural touchpoint. In the U.S., yogurt is a breakfast staple, often with fruit or granola. In the U.K., you might enjoy it as a dessert or in savory dishes like raita. It's a versatile food loved worldwide. Real-life inspiration. My friend Robert, who's 72, started eating Greek yogurt every morning after his doctor recommended it for bone health. He says, "It's so creamy and I feel stronger already." Robert loves mixing in blueberries and a drizzle of honey. It's his daily treat. Your action step. Add yogurt to one meal or snack this week. Check our Senior Tips playlist for a yogurt parfait recipe that's quick and yummy. Quick tip: choose plain yogurt to avoid added sugars and add your own fruit or honey for sweetness. If you're lactose intolerant, try dairy-free yogurt made from coconut or almond milk. Food number 9, tomatoes. Next up, we have tomatoes, fresh, canned, or even in sauce. These red beauties are a nutritional powerhouse. Why it's great. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, an antioxidant that protects your heart and may reduce cancer risk. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that eating tomatoes regularly can lower your risk of heart disease by 26%. They're also high in vitamin C, which boosts immunity. How to enjoy it? Aim for 2 to 3 servings a week, about half a cup cooked or 1 medium fresh tomato. Try these. Slice fresh tomatoes for a salad with mozzarella and basil. Classic capris. Use canned tomatoes in soups, stews, or pasta sauce for a hearty meal. Roast tomatoes with olive oil and garlic for a sweet, savory side dish. Blend tomatoes into a gazpacho for a refreshing summer soup. Cultural touchpoint. In the U.S., tomatoes are in everything from ketchup to pizza sauce. In the UK, you might love them in a tomato soup or sandwich. Tomatoes are a global favorite that feel like home. My story: I grew a few tomato plants in my backyard last summer, and it was such a joy to pick them fresh. I started adding them to everything: salads, sauces, even just sliced with a sprinkle of salt. My skin looks clearer, and I feel like I'm eating sunshine. Your action step: add tomatoes to one meal this week, maybe a salad or a homemade sauce. Check our Healthy Aging Journey playlist for a tomato soup recipe. Quick tip: cooking tomatoes boosts their lycopene, so don't shy away from canned or cooked versions. If you have acid reflux, eat tomatoes with other foods to reduce irritation. Food number 10, dark chocolate, 70% cocoa or higher. Last but not least, we have a treat: dark chocolate with 70% cocoa or higher. Yes, you heard that right. Chocolate can be good for you. Why it's great. Dark chocolate is rich in flavonoids, antioxidants that support heart health and reduce inflammation. A study in the BMJ found that eating small amounts of dark chocolate weekly can lower your risk of heart disease by 8%. It also boosts mood, thanks to its ability to increase serotonin. How to enjoy it? Aim for 1 to 2 ounces a week, about a small square, or 2 a few times a week. Try these. Nibble on a piece of dark chocolate with a cup of tea for a cozy treat. Chop dark chocolate and sprinkle it over yogurt or oatmeal for a sweet crunch. Melt dark chocolate and dip strawberries for a healthy dessert. Keep a bar in your pantry for when you need a little pick-me-up. Cultural touchpoint. In the U.S., dark chocolate is a gourmet treat, often paired with wine or coffee. In the UK, you might enjoy it as a biscuit topping or a standalone bar. It's a universal indulgence that feels special. Real-life inspiration. My friend Anna, who's 69, calls dark chocolate her daily medicine. She has a square every evening with her herbal tea and says it's her secret to staying happy. Her doctor even noticed her blood pressure's improved since she started this habit. Your action step: treat yourself to a small piece of dark chocolate this week. Check our Gratitude After 60 playlist for a chocolate-dipped fruit recipe that's pure joy. Quick tip: choose dark chocolate with minimal sugar and no artificial additives. If you're sensitive to caffeine, eat it earlier in the day to avoid sleep issues. Final thoughts on foods. These 10 foods: fatty fish, leafy greens, berries, nuts, whole grains, legumes, olive oil, yogurt, tomatoes, and dark chocolate, are like a toolbox for longevity. They're simple, affordable, and delicious. And when you eat them regularly, they work together to keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your heart happy. You don't have to overhaul your diet. Just start adding 1 or 2 to your week and build from there. Imagine how you'll feel a month from now, with more energy, better health, and a big smile. You've got this. Well, my friends, that's a wrap for today's video. I hope these 10 foods have inspired you to fill your plate with goodness and take small steps toward a longer, healthier, and happier life. Remember, aging isn't about slowing down. It's about living with purpose, joy, and gratitude. You've got so much wisdom, so much to share, and so many beautiful days ahead. Before I go, I want to hear from you. Which of these foods are you excited to try this week? Maybe a handful of nuts, a bowl of berries, or even a square of dark chocolate. Drop it in the comments. I read every single one, and I love connecting with you. And if you have a favorite healthy recipe, share that too. You might inspire someone else in our Happy Elder community. Thank you so much for watching, for being part of this amazing family, and for choosing to age with grace and joy. If you loved this video, check out the links in the description for more tips on healthy aging journey, longevity lifestyle, and senior inspiration. Until next time, keep shining, keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a beautiful day.